Hi, I'm in a cab in New York City and I'm heading to Dr. Richard Swift, who I totally trust, to go talk about my options for this kind of like dark under eye baggy situation that's popped up since I've been in my 30s and had 3 kids, and I'm over it. So let's see what he can do.
Okay, darkness under the eyes comes from aging of the face, and probably that's the earliest sign of aging that we see. Often appears in the late 20s and early 30s, the early signs of this. And it's really due to the changing shape of the skull, particularly the orbits or the bony sockets. And what happens is initially they're smaller and they increase in size. And as it increases in size, we begin to see the edges of the area, and the fat begins to stick out, and as we've lost volume, the cheek descends. And there's a demarcation between the lower eyelid and the cheek, and we see a darkening there. So to correct this hollowness, or due to loss of volume, we have to put in a filler.
I'm here in Dr. Richard Swift's office getting ready to treat the dark circles under my eyes and see exactly what he says we should fill them with and how we should do it. So I'll be back in a minute. Needles.
There are basically two types of treatment options. One is surgical and one is non-surgical using fillers. The surgical one is obviously more invasive, but in proper hands it can be done very well. If someone's not ready for surgery yet, we can perform what's called injecting filler along the lower eyelid, or this tear trough where the dark area exists. And what that is, if you could look at this skeleton to illustrate this, by putting filler along this area of the bone, it will push or augment the soft tissue. And that's the most anatomical way of correcting the lower eyelid darkening. The best fillers for the under eye area are the hyaluronic acids, particularly Restylane or Belotero. These are both soft products that can easily be injected and do not cause excessive puffiness. So what I'm going to do is I can feel where the bony area is. You might hear like a little noise. It's not dangerous.
So far it really doesn't hurt.
This product contains lidocaine too.
I think I was expecting worse.
Good. And the numbing cream helps a little bit too. I think that's always helpful. Pinch.
It's 3 days later and it's 11 o'clock at night right now, so it's pretty late, and you can tell I don't have that like crazy dark, like, oh, you must have 3 kids and you've had the longest day and you never sleep. I mean, all that's true, but I feel like it looks less aggressive. Maybe like I turned the hands of time back a few years. And the only thing that happened is I have a teeny tiny little bruise on my cheek from where one of the needles went in, but it's hardly there. It's hardly visible. Nobody has noticed it. It'll go away probably in a day or two. And I really feel like the treatment did something and I didn't have to have a surgery. And I'm excited that the results are supposed to last about a year. So I would totally recommend it to anyone. And I'm going to post some more before and after pictures on the website, so you can follow me at smartbeautyguide.com, and I'll see you soon.